As the world accelerates its transition to a carbon-neutral world in response to climate change, the Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change in 2019 recognized biochar's carbon storage effectiveness. Biochar has been in the spotlight since 2007, when Cornell University professor Lehman published A Handful of Carbon, a paper in Nature in which he argued that incorporating biochar into the soil is carbon negative, a true carbon reduction method that is one step ahead of carbon neutrality. Biochar, a portmanteau of the words biomass and charcoal, is a high-carbon, solid material made from the thermal decomposition of organic matter at high temperatures and in the absence of oxygen. Although it looks similar to charcoal, its physical and chemical properties are quite different. It has many functions. A typical one is soil amendment. Biochar is excellent at adsorbing heavy metal ions while preventing nutrient loss and improving soil that has been acidified by chemical fertilizers. In terms of soil amendment alone, it is 30% more effective than lime. It also has a high capture capacity and the carbon is arranged in a stable structure, so when it is added to the soil, it can capture carbon and sequester carbon from the atmosphere, helping to combat climate change. It's as versatile as it is diverse. It is the best organic fertilizer that improves air circulation in the soil and increases microbial activity, or livestock litter that inhibits bacterial growth and enhances hygiene, or medium for urban agriculture. In response to the global climate crisis and the government's policy to regulate carbon emissions, the Korea Agriculture and Rural Development Administration has revised the fertilizer process standard setting notice, making it possible to supply organic fertilizer as a source of raw and subsidiary materials. As a result, free support for farmers and the manufacturing and import sales of biochar became possible. Innobase Smart ERS produces biochar, which has become the centerpiece of various environmental and economic issues, by recycling discarded resources such as livestock manure, sewage sludge and processed sludge. The Smart ERS, a mechanical system with a sealed multi-stage structure, captures and burns the generated gas and injects the heat energy back into the biochar production process. In particular, there is no secondary pollution such as odor and condensate, which are the most problematic issues, and waste that is costly to dispose of can be upcycled into biochar without any additional cost, making the facility and operation economical. Biochar is an important technology for agriculture, the environment and combating climate change that can positively transform the world we live in. Biochar is an essential solution for a sustainable future planet. A technology where small changes can have a big impact. We challenge you to join us with Innobase Smart ERS.